आप सभी ने गायत्री मंत्र के बारे में सुना होगा, पढ़ा होगा, इनफैक्ट गायत्री मंत्र शायद रिसाइट भी किया होगा. बट व्हाट इफ आई टेल यू दैट फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम इट was not allowed for everybody to chant the same. But why would a mantra about knowledge be restricted? When I started researching about Gayatri Mantra, I expected something very simple कि क्या ही हो जाएगा. मैं मतलब बताऊंगी और आपको समझा दूंगी कि गायत्री मंत्र क्यों यूज होता है, उसका साइंटिफिक रीजन क्या है, as I mentioned in the last video. But what I found instead was confusion, debates, and even warnings. Let's break this down without any bias. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your own channel, Boli and Rigveda series, where we try to decode why we do what we do. Today's episode being about Gayatri Mantra, जो last video में रह गया था, वो इस video में complete होगा. And why was it restricted? Let's break this down. Gayatri Mantra comes from Rigved, the oldest ancient preserved text in the world, and it is attributed to sage Vishwamitra. ऐसा बोला जाता है कि during his deep meditation he realized this mantra and then passed it on to the world. This itself tells us a very important thing, that it was never a casual mantra. It was preserved with precision. Now here's the surprising part. Gayatri Mantra is not a prayer for money, power, success, or protection. It just says that we receive clarity of thought. It is a prayer to the sun god, not as a god in the sky, but as a symbol of light and awareness. In short, Gayatri Mantra says that may our thinking be improved and we get clarity. But why is it considered so powerful? Because it has a fixed structure, 24 syllable. It uses rhythmic repetition. It naturally controls your breathing. So even from a modern perspective, it improves your focus and calms your mind. But now let's come back to the original question. Why was it restricted? Because in ancient times, knowledge like this was not written down. It was passed orally from a teacher to the student. Hence, pronunciation should be perfect or apt, otherwise, the meaning would change. Learning required discipline, and not everybody had the same access to education. Hence, instead of being hidden, it was controlled and structured. Just like today, you cannot study advanced physics without preparation. But today, everything has changed. Gayatri Mantra is widely available across YouTube, books, apps. Some believe that anybody can chant it with sincerity, but some still emphasize that it should be passed on from a spiritual guru or a teacher, that is known as initiation. Focus is kind of shifting from preservation to accessibility. Hence, the real question is not about are we able to or allowed to chant it or not. It is about understanding the sincerity of Gayatri Mantra, understanding what are we asking. Gayatri Mantra is not about, asking for any things. Gayatri Mantra is about clarity of thought. So, which can be more powerful than anything else in the world. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. See you in the next video. And I promise you that we will make this series more and more interesting, more and more fascinating, and more connected to our Indian roots. I love you all. See you in the next video.